Hello students. Let us study about data types through this video. In our routine life, we deal with different types of data like contact number, which is a numeric value, name a strings, matrices, decimal number, etc. So these all are which can be a different data types. A space is provided to data in memory according to the data type. This is similar to the fact storing that in routine life we can choose different box as for anything according to the size of the things we need to put inside. Every programming uses a different notation of data types. Declaration, syntax of writing data types of these data types may be different in different programming languages. For example, in C, data type declaration is as data underscore type variable underscore name. In Pascal, declaration takes place as var variable underscore name colon data underscore type colon. Most common data types include integer, float, character, etc. The data types are specified with their attributes, name, type, location, values, and operations. Every language has some primitive data types that are built into the language. However, some of the languages may provide freedom from the programmer to define new data types, also known as user-defined data types, for example, class, structure, record. So, let's move towards elementary data types. An elementary data object contains a single data value. The data objects over which various operations are defined is termed as elementary data type. Elementary data types can further be scalar data types or composite data types. Now, let's discuss about scalar numeric data types, integer or float. These data types are the primitive ones, which include integer, floating point, fixed point real numbers, characters, booleans. First one is integers. The set of integer values defined for the type forms an ordered subset within some finite bounds of the infinite set of integers, like 1, 2, 4, 5, and so on. The integer data types are implemented using hardware-defined storage representation as. Next is character string. Another data type is character string, that is a data object composed of sequence of characters. Like hello is a string and HELLO are characters. The character string utilizes three different types of storage representation. Firstly, fixed declared length. A character string can have a fixed length declared in the program. Secondly, variable length. A character string can have a maximum length that is declared in the prior program, but the actual value stored in the string may be of shorter length. Lastly, unbounded length. Length of character string may vary dynamically during execution with no bound. The only bound on the string is the available memory of the system. Most of the languages have character strings that have storage representation of unbounded length. In C language, to create a string, the character array of fixed length is used. Char str 10 declares a string of length 10. However, in C++, Java, and Pascal, string data type is used to declare strings as. Next is composite data types. First one is file. A file is a data structure which has a greater lifespan. It is similar as we write something on paper. The files can be of three types. First one is sequential file. A sequential file is a data structure composed of a linear sequence of components of the same type. It is of varying length with no fixed maximum bound. The file can be assessed in sequential fashion, that is, record I 1. Need to be assessed before assessing record I. Next is direct assess file. A direct assess file is organized as an unordered set of components with a key value associated with each component. Any record can be assessed randomly using its key value. And the last one is index sequential file. An index sequential file is similar to a direct assess file with an additional facility to assess components in sequence beginning from the component selected at random. It requires an index of key values for direct assess, but entries in index are ordered by key values for sequential assess. Amongst the all, sequential files are the most common type of file, but many languages also provide direct assess and index sequential files. In Pascal, a file is declared by giving its name and the type of component it contains. For example, master file of employee rec defines a file named master whose components are of type employee rec. So, these all are main data types. Thank you.